really, high intensity. A lot of yelling. You know what I mean? So everybody excited and just getting used to each other. So it's been fun last 2 days.
Yelling from coaches or
Everybody.
Joe specifically?
Yeah, Joe for sure. You know Joe. But yeah, everybody pretty much been yelling.
Anfernee, Joe makes it a point to create a relationship with his players. You talked about that,
Right.
how important that is to him. What's that been like for you, and how does it translate to like the actual on-the-court coaching?
Right. It makes you want to go out there and play for him even more when you have that connection off the court and he's really invested in your off the court life. And so you can see that he does that with everybody, including me, asking about the kids and want to, dropping off stuff at the house. Just being connected with the players off the court. And that goes a long way of just building relationships, especially with new players coming in and, might not be as comfortable as I want to be. And he's just trying to bridge that gap and, make me more comfortable even faster.
Yeah, I know you've only been here for a little bit, but how does his coaching style compare to like some of the other coaches you've had?
First of all, he doesn't like to be called a coach. And so it just, it's more of a, I can't even explain the relationship. It's like almost as a mentor in a way. Obviously, he's your coach technically, but out there he's pushing you to be the best, whether it's, no matter how that looks. And so, like I said, it's really not a coach relationship, more like a mentor, like a,
Does he just want you to call him Joe?
Yeah, Joe, that's it. Yeah, pretty much.
You told that story the other day about the conversation you had with him about your defense. How did that come about? Like, did you bring it up? Did he come to you about it? Like, how did those conversations?
Yeah, he brought it up. Obviously in his Joe way. He gonna, throw jabs at you. You know what I mean? Just talking smack to you. But I enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's what he's challenging me with. So I'm taking on a challenge, and no matter if he talks smack to me all day about it, I'm going to take it in and, just try to be better the next day. So that's all we've been doing, just a simple conversation like that.
What's the biggest difference you're noticing early on about the way they play defense here and how you fit into that?
Just attention to detail, and they want to bring that out each and every time you're down the court. It's a constant thing. Every single possession matters, and so they are focusing on that each and every possession. No possessions being taken off, and they all going to point it out.
You spoke on Monday about being excited to play in a major market and in a spotlight like this. What specifically do you want to show and prove to people?
Just like impact winning. I think that was one of the big things that you can say about me is that the last couple of years where I've been, you can say the main guy, we didn't win. So I just want to come in. Like I said before, no matter how it looks like, I want to, have that, winning player stigma on me. And so that's pretty much simple. Whether, like I said, no matter what it looks like, how hard it is, how much of an adjustment it can be, ups and downs, I want to be able to stretch myself into being that type of player.
Obviously on the defensive side, some of it is effort, but also I'd imagine there's some technical things that you're working on.
Right.
Are there coaches that you've worked on or specific things that you're paying attention to?
Yeah, for sure. That's one of the first things when I got here. That's the first things we worked on is just being a playmaker in that way, whether it's stabbing at the balls, trying to steal the ball, look at passing lanes, being in the right spot each and every time. And so that's one of the things we drilled for the first 4 weeks I was here, before training camp. So those things, are something I never really worked on or, been taught. And so I was happy that, that was the focus and, we could see, the impact on those 4 weeks of, just working on that stuff.
Just those kinds of defensive playmaking drills you hadn't done before?
Yep.
Are there particular coaches on the staff that lead those? Or
pretty much everybody. I think we do a good job of, rotating the coaches, but usually I'm working with Ross most of the time and, Tyler, Merg, you got Sean, pretty much everybody, like I said, Mill, they all dip their hand in everybody's development a little bit.
How have you seen that translate to the practices that have gone on so far?
No, it's like I said, I've seen a big difference in just being aware of what's going on, and also like I said before, just being present each and every possession on defense and offense, and that goes a long way of just being locked in on where you need to be, where you got to go, and just paying attention to the play.
What's the process been like of building chemistry with guys like Derek and Peyton in your position group?
No, it's been good. I think as this training camp goes along, we're doing a lot of playing, so I think we're going to find our way, just naturally and just simple communication. But it's been fun. Obviously, those guys, played with each other before. I'm just trying to, fit into that. You know what I mean? Just try to figure out my way, just be myself.
What's been the biggest adjustment so far? I know it's only 2 days in, but
Just how much we've been running. I think just we've been playing at a faster pace, so the intensity in practice has been pretty high, and so that's probably pretty much the adjustment. Also, like I said before, just getting used to the teammates and communicating with them and getting a good chemistry with each other. Appreciate it.